This is my second time doing this actual video. I did the video yesterday only to get home and notice it was dark because it was cloudy and I was at the park underneath a lot of trees, so I scratched it all. Well, I'm just gonna do it now. And I'm at the dog park with Kitt and my lovely wife. I'm hoping the other dogs may show up over here on this other side. Today's video is about my puppy Kitt. Okay, we almost had him, actually in 2 days from now, we will have him 2 months. And today's video is about what I wanted in a dog when I was looking to get a dog. If that makes any sense, does it? When I was looking to get another dog, when I was ready, and what the hell? Come on, Kitt, you don't need to be around that. It's dog poo. Damn people, why don't they clean up their dog's poo? Oh, that aggravates me. But anyway, when I was wanting to get another dog, here he comes. Angie threw the ball and he's running after it. Come here, bud. Come here. Come here. Oh, he was running right on by me. But anyway, when I was looking to get another dog, I'll throw it back up in a minute, Ange. I wanted another dog that was the complete opposite of my dog, Stormy. I picked up the ball to throw back and he went back to Ange. Now, we have a Frisbee. Now, if I could remember, before I get done with the video, I'll show you why we're only using the Frisbee here, or outdoors. But anyway, my dog, Stormy, it was some things about her that made it very difficult. And so I made a video, if you guys remember back, I'm guessing in June, I made a video, if I got another dog, some things have to happen. The new dog has to get along with everybody. The new dog has to be able to get along with the other dogs. The new dog has to be able to handle my walks, has to be able to walk with me. I made that video, right? Well, I'm happy to tell you, in some ways, Kitt, yeah, fits that picture good. Yeah, he's the complete opposite of Stormy. Oh, let me tell you how. Ready? Hey, Kitt, come on. Ready? Go get it. He just watches it land. All right, Mr. Kitt, where you at? Where you at? We're going to tell everybody how you are the opposite of Stormy, your late sister. Okay, my other dog, Stormy, whenever she got around other dogs, she always kind of like puffed up her fur. Yeah, she basically wanted to fight every dog she seen. Did not like any other dogs whatsoever. Kitt, when he gets around other dogs, he puts his tail between his legs and kind of runs behind me and Angie and hides. All right, see if he'll go to the Frisbee now. You ready, Angie? Go get it, Kitt. There he goes. Well, so much for the Frisbee down here. There's a big pile of poo right over yonder there, too. That's the only thing I don't like about the dog parks, because people get lazy and don't clean up after their pets. Now, Kitt is still a puppy, okay? So the things I'm going to be telling you how he is the opposite of Stormy is more than likely because he's still a puppy. But yeah, we've been down to dog park. This makes our 3rd time, right? But the other 2 times, especially last time we was down here, and oh God, Angie, I wish we didn't come here right now. It is loaded with poo. We got any diaper wipes?
No.
To wipe his paws off? Oh, son of a gun.
He didn't leave them in.
Yeah, it's loaded with poo, by the way. Okay, let me walk on back up this way. He's still a puppy, guys. He still is. And with that being said, there's going to be some things he's going to be a little nervous of. Hun, do you think he ran out enough?
Yeah.
I'm saying let's go to another place and I'll finish the video out there. Because right now this place is loaded with poo. And one of them poos is, yeah, I don't even want to get into the poo. Guys, we'll see y'all when we get to the next location. Okay, I wasn't ready for my camera to start recording right away. I hit record and for some reason I had a brain fart. Okay, let's see. When I was at the dog park, I was talking about how Kitt is terrified of other dogs. The last time we was there, and a few other times this happened, especially last time he seen another dog, he put his tail between his legs and hid behind me and Angie. And like I said, he's still a puppy. These things will probably change. Okay, real quick, I am up here at a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous park called Ludlow Hill. I used to come up here quite a bit. And this is one of the places that I used to do my walking of the evening time. Now, although this place is breathtaking, absolutely beautiful, some of the people come here are very questionable. We seen something back some years ago. It was Angie, me, and Elizabeth were up here doing a walk, and we was walking right up this hill right over yonder there, and seeing something. I'm not going to mention what it was, but it was enough to turn our stomachs. That was just one of the many things that we witnessed goes on here. Beautiful place, absolutely tops. All right, let's get back to what this video is about. Man, right? Am I right? Come on, Mike, quit rambling on. Sometimes I can't help myself. Angie's got Kitt, which makes it a lot easier for me to do the videoing. Him being a puppy still, and when my attention's not fully on him, oh boy, it makes it hard to do any videoing. Okay, my dog Stormy, whenever she got around any other people, there was very few people that Stormy did not mind being around. One of them, believe it or not, was my friend Jeff that I used to walk with. Well, he was a walker like me, still is, and she didn't have a problem with him, none. And also, he loved a friend, a family friend, Ashley. Totally loved her, and of course, she loved us. But anybody else, no, she'd rather bite you and tear you to pieces. Fact. But she might have been so aggressive. Stormy might have been aggressive because of my anxiety. Let me tell you a real quick story. Back when Stormy was, I'm thinking maybe not quite a year old, but almost a year old, we was in Rising Sun walking a tree trail, and we got to the top of the trail, and a little girl and her mama was there, and the little girl said, "Can I pet your puppy?" Not knowing anything about this, when the little girl's hand approached Stormy, Stormy tried to take it off. That's what made me nervous for Stormy to be around anybody. So if we was walking by anybody, my anxiety would go up a little bit, and my friends and my wife and my family are telling me that's why Stormy was so aggressive. She is feeding off my anxiety. Now, let me tell you how Kitt is around other people. Hey, you're a child. You can play on this stuff too, Kitt. It ain't just for humans. Well, it is, but I don't care. Nah, Angie's making sure he doesn't really get into the fake grass, because I don't think the people that run this park would appreciate that. Okay, Kitt, when he gets around other people, he gets a little bit scared sometimes. He's a little skittish when he gets around the women folk, just a little skittish. When he gets around the men folk, he's a lot more skittish. But whenever he gets around children, oh, he gets downright scared. That's right. If there was children right now here on this playground or anywhere in my vicinity, Kitt will not like that. He'll pull away. Now that brings me to the other thing that he is the opposite on with Stormy. Now, he's still a puppy. I'll keep on saying that, because I'm thinking these things. Angie, let me show you.
Okay, come on.
I thought we was keeping them off the fake grass. You know what, with all that rain we had, I bet you this thing is filled with water. It is. Okay, we're going to continue walking. I'll tell you about how Stormy is different when it comes to walking than what my dog Stormy was.
You mean Kitt?
What did I just call him?
Stormy.
I just called him Stormy?
Yep. Nope, on this side.
Oh, I'm trying to walk behind you. See what I mean, guys? It's hard to walk Kitt sometimes. Now, hold on. And stop for a minute.
Stop. it.
Okay, now I'm gonna let the tuber see this too. Now, I know your cell phone's right there, right? You want him to walk on your left side at all times, son. That's what I'm training him. Does it make it hard on you? I mean, I carry your cell phone for you.
It's not the cell phone that's the problem.
What is it?
It's that my arm is sore on that
Oh,
side.
I'm sorry. Here, let me take over.
I got him.
But yeah, I train him to walk on the left side, and that's the way I want him to be
All I have to
trained.
do is put this in this hand.
Well, you know what ain't gonna hurt? You know, walk him any which way you want. Now, Kitt sees somebody down here walking. He's interested. He's not scared. But I guarantee if the lady come up to him, he might back off a little bit and then warm up to her. Okay, where was I? Oh, I know. I keep getting off the subject, guys. I'm sorry. Remember, I've said this in my videos 1,000 times. I'm one of these. I'm like a dog. Squirrel. Where? That's me. All right. Now, I don't remember exactly 100% how Stormy acted when I first walked her. I do know she pulled the crap out of me. I do know that. Was no, she wasn't ever nervous over any other kids or any other dogs or any other people. Kitt does fairly well when I walk him, but if there's anybody else at the city park, that's where I go to the most. He does not want no part of that. He doesn't like it at all, and especially if there's kids around. So he's very skittish. And once again, he is a puppy. He more than likely will grow out of that, or he will eventually get used to that. And the reason I asked Angie to walk him on her left side, because that's how I'm training Kitt. Now, when I do walk him, he does have a problem of wanting to pull to the left. And when you're walking a dog, this is one of the things I learned with Stormy. You don't want to have to be him to pull back. Hold, you know, where they pull and you pull. No, you want slack in the leash. And that's what you're doing. So I'm having troubles in that area, but I will overcome it. I will win this battle. He just ate something. Leave it. Let me tell you a couple other things how they're different in. And this is some of the things I kind of mentioned too. When it comes to thunderstorms, Kitt doesn't seem to be scared unless you're outside trying to get him to have a bowel movement and a big lightning strike hits and boom, he gets scared then. But it went on for hours that night, and it's happened before, and it doesn't seem to faze him. Although he is scared of trains. Stormy was terrified of thunderstorms. It might get a little dark, guys, because we're getting ready to go into the shade. I want to see how Kitt feels about here. I got a story I'm going to tell about this place we're going now before I end the video. Another thing I mentioned in that video I did when I said I was ready to get a dog. If you guys are thinking, I made a couple videos saying I was ready to get a dog. The first one would have been in June, done on my back deck. The second one would have been at Gladys Russell. And that's when we was trying to come up with the money to get another dog. But one of the things I had mentioned was maybe my next dog wouldn't be so much of a barker. Kitt isn't a barker so much, but then again, in the way he is, because he plays a little game with me. He started. Kitt will jump up on the couch and see if I can get him to do it now. Kitt, ruff, 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 ruff. Well, he's not going to do it. That's it. Make me look like an idiot. But he jumps up on the couch and he will bark at me. And if you guys remember when we first got Kitt, I told you on the way home, he was barking at me in the back seat and, you know, growling. All that was, he wanted to play with me. That's what he does at home. He'd jump up on the couch and he'd go, ruff. And then I bark back at him, he'd bark at me, and we get a toy and we both bark at the toy, and it's a game. So Kitt isn't really a barker, kind of, but I can't tell you this: if you knock on the door or ring that doorbell, he doesn't bark. Stormy will go absolutely freaking bananas. So guys, needless to say, it's gonna get real dark because I'm getting ready to go underneath this awning. Yes, Kitt is the complete opposite of Stormy. I miss my dog Stormy. I missed her tremendously. I do. And yes, a lot of times when we're walking, and I will tell Kitt, I say, now, I'm going to tell you about your sister that's no longer here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about her. And I know he's a dog. I know he probably understands maybe that much of what I'm saying. But guys, he's a family member now. So of course I'm going to tell him about Stormy. Now I'm going to tell you guys about a dog that Angie and I had named Beth. Many years ago when Angie and I was dating, actually I think when we was engaged to be married, we picked up a puppy and we named her Beth. And this is one of the places we would come. Yeah, the whole back of this is nothing but forest. There's no trails. Or I would take you back further. There's absolutely no trails. And yes, I've done lots of videos up in this wooded area. But we would come here because back then this park wasn't even built yet. They was just starting to build the park. We would come up here with Beth and we would release her. And she would just run all the way down there, wherever's on that other side of that darn forest. And she will come back, what would you say? What was that, Angie? About 10 minutes later? Let's try something here.
I don't even think it was that long.
About 10 minutes later, and she'd be soaking wet. So we figured, smile, you're on camera. Do you love it when I do this? I'm getting off the subject again, ain't I? She would come back soaking wet, so evidently she found some type of water source down there. And half the time we never had Beth on a leash, ever. Never had to. She would just stick beside us. I don't know how in the hell we was able to train her to do that. Now we think Kitt will probably do the same thing now, but I don't want to take any chances of Kitt getting hurt, hit by a car, and plus it is the law of the state of Indiana, have your dog on a leash. And also when they're old enough to have their rabies shots, make sure they have their rabies shots. Kitt is 100% legal, by the way. And yes, I do and always will have him on a leash unless I'm in a dog park, which brings me to that. And that's what we're going to close it with. Dog parks are notorious for being disgusting anyway. When Angie and I took Kitt for the first time to the dog park, we're like, whoa, this would be a great place for him to meet other people. Be a great place for him to kind of get to know dogs. This is before we knew he was scared. Eventually, he more than likely will warm up to other dogs. So we're like, you know, we're going to bring him back down more. Now, we only found maybe 1 or 2 piles of poo there. And the second time we came to the dog park, I don't think we found any piles of poo. Today, there was piles everywhere of poo. And I tell you, some people make me really, really angry. It isn't just dog parks. Everywhere I used to go with Stormy, and everywhere I'm going with Kitt, I'm seeing piles of poo where people are just downright lazy. But you can't fix that, can you? All right, guys, let's get Kitt on here, then we'll close her out. My water bottle's leaking?
No, it leaked.
It leaked?
It wasn't fully shut.
Oh, I gotcha. Kitt is loving his new drinking thingy here. Oh, well, guys, I tell you what, we're gonna go ahead and close her out now. I do not have, my wife and I do not have this weekend off. We're gonna be busy, so we won't be able to make any videos that we usually do on the weekends, but we do have that following Wednesday off and that weekend off. So you may see another video like this, and then as soon as we can, I will take you to some other place for Halloween, maybe some other place that was spooky and haunted, or take you someplace and maybe talk about some history. I do not know yet. Until next time, guys, I want to make a video about how I got my wish. And I realized that that day that dog, that little teeny dog, came in and we was getting ready to leave, and Kitt seen that doggy and put his tail between his legs and hid behind us. When we got to the car, Angie says, well, Michael, you kind of got your wish. He is the opposite of Stormy. Doesn't make my Stormy any bad dog. It just was her nature. And this just may be his nature too, which I'm totally fine with it. But he's still a puppy. I think he will warm up the other dogs, and it is vital. He gets on with everybody. He does. It wouldn't hurt a fly. Oh no, he wouldn't hurt a fly. But I'm hoping he does warm up the children eventually. More so the guys. Okay, he will let a guy touch him. He will let a guy pet him, but he'll back up a little bit. He'll back up, and then I usually tell the guys, like, you need to get down lower, then holler, then ask them to come to you. Then Kitt usually does. Kids, he wants no part of them. No part of kids at all. That might change too. Until next time, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Means the world to me. Kitt and I and Angie want to tell you all we'll catch you next time, whatever the video might be. Until then, come on, let's you and I, Kitt and Angie, get out of here. We'll see you soon, y'all. Thanks for watching.